We are back at it again here with another video at the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight and hold support here through the volatility. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 7:30 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support and retesting key resistance levels. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. The home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys went about these stocks early on and received this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 9:15 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 80% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from bright green bars to wire thread borders. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY stock, the S&P 500 index, back under a bear indicator here at the 573.48 level. And it wasn't the only stock there on the 30-minute with a bear indicator. You have here the QQQ, we have Tesla, and even Apple under bear indicators, and full transitions here from rip areas to the dip areas. So I would not ignore this on multiple stocks. A lot of people are stating how it's possibly due to the fact of the strike overnight, and then also some of the economic data. And then we also see some very interesting levels here that are actually slowing down the drop at some key support levels here that could possibly end up holding up stocks here and retest the resistance levels that have formed in the last several days. Now, when we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour on the SPY, we could see here a bear indicator as well popping up at 573.60, canceling out that bull indicator from yesterday at 569.98. I'll just round it up to 570, which has been a crucial area of support in the last several days before trying to go the next leg up. Today it rejected not that far off those levels at around 570.50 and 570.90, right? The highest we went back up after this sharp drop towards 566, it went back up to 570.94. Something to not ignore here is that it's fighting to stay above 568 in the after hours. Now, when we go ahead and zoom in on the 15-minute within the volatility, a bull indicator has popped up, canceling that bear indicator from the first half of the day at 573.48, and a bull indicator popped up at 568.85. Something to not ignore also, a staircase effect and double bottom has formed here, right? So we want on this pullback for things to find support here and go ahead and retest key resistance levels and for inflows to follow. So we're going to pull up the inflow versus outflows and break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, with outflows dominating since the open, right? On the 30-minute chart, they were pulling downwards, and once it crossed that sharp drop from 573 all the way down to 565, lasted for the first several hours of the day, and inflows in this process and double bottom so far is trying to pick up, right? Inflows are back up here towards negative 2.75, picking up from negative 7.7. Now, some of the highest outflows that we've seen since way back here on September 11th and also back on September 6th, and things were falling pretty sharply on those days, right? It went from 548 down towards 540, and then also from 548 down towards 538. So inflows are picking up very sharply here. It's trying to double bottom here and push up, plus a staircase effect as we see it, and we want support to form here and that bull indicator to roll over into the 30-minute from the 15-minute and for these inflows to pick up. In the bigger picture on the 1 hour, we could see here inflows picking up as well. Outflows dominating all day, crossing over and dropping sharply. Plus, we got a full transition from the rip area to the dip area of Wire Fred borders. So it's going to be crucial here for inflows to continue to pick up on the larger time frames and in the volatility of the 15-minute. I will be watching here if these inflows can continue green. They're red again and negative 1.58. If it continues downwards, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts and retest key support levels. And if it rolls over that weakness into the 30-minute and 1 hour, it could quickly change these from green to red and pull them away from the midpoint. So I will be watching that. And the first support is 567. Then below that is 565. And if both of those get broken through, I'll be watching 563. Now to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical here for these inflows to pick back up, switch from red to green, pull away from the midpoint, continue the staircase effect here, roll it over into the 30-minute and 1 hour, continue to push up these inflows to cross the midpoint as well. And the first resistance is 571, then comes 573, and then I'll be watching the 575 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them as we hit a crucial area of support here previously on these charts before going up to the highs up here of nearly 575. It's slowed down there, it's come back up, and it's rejected 571. We want inflows to cross over to justify any further move to the upside and retest and break these key resistance levels. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.